Collective, welcome to Manifestation Monday. I hope you guys had a great weekend, and I hope today has been great and good to you. Thank you guys for showing up and being here. Thank you for all your beautiful, wonderful comments. Thank you guys to all of your donations. That link is a Cash App link below every video in the description box for those of you who feel generous or interested. But I thank you guys so very much. Now, we're going to do a reading here using my Moth to a Flame. It's going to be a little bit different today. I got like this deck that's not really an oracle or tarot, but it gives these cards a new meaning, like a whole new layer of like just uncovering a whole new layer of things. So I'm going to try to use that today and see how that goes, along with my Moth to a Flame oracle. Now remember, this is not for everyone. These are general. Only take what resonates, leave the rest, if at all. Okay? Energies can be vice versa, the other way around, and so can genders. Genders can be reversed. I'll leave that up to everyone here individually, as it could be different for many of you. Okay? Let's do it. Let's see what Spirit has for you guys on this Manifestation Monday. I'm very late on that Leo season reading, and I mean, it's Leo season, it's almost over now, but I'm gonna do it anyways, possibly tomorrow, just to see. And you know, even though it's in Leo season when I do the reading, it could still be timeless, so that's why I'm gonna do it. So alright, so possibly tomorrow. Alright, let's see what's going on here, Spirit. What is going on? I'm hearing eternal. Eternal. Astral encounter. Alright, so some of you had a recent astral encounter with someone here. Uncovering hidden secrets. Somebody's uncovering, I feel the connection, okay? Through these astral encounters. Feeling all tied up. Okay, so this could be someone that is feeling all tied up with something else in their life or you. But they're still uncovering secrets. Yeah, you guys are mirroring each other here. So you both could be feeling all tied up, uncovering secrets that have to do with each other here. Okay. They could also be, or you could also be, somebody here could also be with someone that is mirroring something. So they're feeling all tied up till they learn something here. Yeah. So you guys walk amongst them. This is, every time I see this card, is starseed energy to me. Okay? You walk amongst people with some sort of purpose, higher level purpose, light worker energy. What's behind that? The perfect storm. Yeah. You bring chaos and order. But not in the way where people would think. It's chaos because you are, you know, you walk amongst them are people that ascend and are here for a specific reason, as most of you already know, and that's to be the beacon of light, right? To be a muse and inspiration, to guide others into their higher self. Okay. So the chaos comes because it's causing a form of transformation, and it's breaking out people out of the matrix, out of mental imprisonment. So you become like the key to mental freedom by raising your consciousness, going through awakening. And both of you are a part of this. Okay, that's why you have this connection in the astral realm with someone here. Okay, this could be soul tribe, family as well, not just a lover. Okay, so just keep that in mind. And yeah, choppy waters, getting people out of choppy waters also, and from people with hidden intentions. So sometimes the chaos is with the wrong people, but sometimes you meet the right person that creates chaos because they're challenging your mindset to see things from a higher perspective, or to evolve, to get out of the comfort zone, right? And which brings order. So not all is as it seems at first. It could be something that brings order. But there's definitely choppy waters and some hidden intentions here with someone they feel all tied up with, or someone you feel you're all tied up with. Exactly. Beware of your surroundings. So this is like poison ivy, like stumbling amongst poison ivy. So there could be somebody here that's not good for the system. You know, they're poisonous. They're could be a karmic, a very low vibrational karmic energy. You know, there's different types of karmics. There's very dark karmics, and there's just karmics that don't understand their worth. They could still be empathic, just in a lower vibration and not having any self-love or self-worth. But from what I see here with hidden intentions and beware of your surroundings, and someone being in regret for getting involved with someone here, you know, they really, it's like diving into, it's like taking a dive from a cliff into the ocean and not realizing that there was a rock there. You diving into a rock. Like, yeah, that would be regretful. Then you have a concussion if you live through it. You know what I mean? It's that kind of, that's chaos in a whole nother, you know, way. So yeah, and yeah, endings bring new beginnings. So somebody here is transitioning out of some sort of cycle. They're reminiscing. Okay. I feel reminiscing about their childhood when things are easier, or, you know, maybe even self-reflecting about, you know, where did I go wrong? What happened that I get involved in these types of situations? Somebody here is, I feel, going through a transformation, getting back in touch with their inner child. Okay. Yeah, they're mind blown. So they're learning some things, having epiphanies here. Yeah. And cutting out what doesn't serve them. Okay. They could have found something out also that they didn't like. We have good boy, bad boy with spiritual warrior. So this is somebody, when it says bad boy, with good boy, bad boy, this is somebody that has, they're good, but at some point they could have rebelled. So they could have been a party guy or girl in the past, okay, because we do have reminisce. It could be due to many reasons, as often light starseeds, light workers go through. You know, their shadow, where they're acting up, having a good time. It could just be because of the environment they were in. You know, that was a party environment, due to what they did for a living, or, you know, their friends that they had, you know, where they lived, or, you know, whatever happened there. You know, it doesn't make them a bad person. It just means, you know, they were learning, they were growing, they were maybe even escaping certain things at the home, due to their parents or the situation that they found themselves in at a young age, whatever. Okay. So it's like they picked up a little bit of an edge. Okay. I feel like somebody here could be like street smart, but also they're good. So they could also be very educated at the same time. Okay. All right. So let's see what's going on here. So I'm using these, the Grimwood. These are like interesting cards. It's kind of like a playing deck, but we're gonna use it with tarot here. One more, Spirit. Amulet. Safe for now with Astral encounter. Uncovering hidden secrets. Ooh. If you see him, it's already too late. So somebody's uncovering hidden secrets. Okay? Something that already happened is what I'm getting here. With demon being there. So that would be why the regret is there. Something already happened. The demon already did what they were going to do to this person. You know, meaning whoever they were with did something. And they're uncovering the secrets. We have sorceress feeling all tied up. There could be somebody here that messes with magic. It says she doesn't just read books, she brings them to life. This could also be a little bit of like magician energy. She doesn't just read books, she brings them to life. With feeling all tied up. With demon being here, like you guys are safe in the astral realm. But like, I don't know, maybe somebody's bringing out like a horror flick to life. That's what I'm getting. Oh my goodness. Let's see what else. Dwarf with mirroring. Mighty in battle, merry in drink. Okay. So like I said, there's some sort of party life you guys were both a part of back in the day. I'm not saying together. This could be a complete stranger to you in the physical. What I mean is your childhood, the way you guys grew up in your 20s or in your teenage years, your 20s, your 30s, was similar, is what I'm getting here. But you're mighty in battle, meaning you are someone, especially we're talking about light workers, starseeds, you are resilient, you are spiritual warriors. So, mighty in battle. And we have demon with sorceress. So these could be like warlocks, witches here, that you guys both encountered in your life. And I'm talking dark, warlock, dark witch energy, with demon being here. Okay? But you're meant to fight these battles because you are resilient. And this is how you regain your power, your strength, and surpass this energy and see it for what it is. Okay? Even if these people don't understand who they are in this shadow energy, they create a lot of choppy waters, drama, chaos, because they're full of karma. Okay? So, mighty in battle, merry in drink. You two together are defeating something. And will be defeating something. You might have done it on your own, but there may be other battles that you will defeat together. Spiritually here. But that come through certain people around you. But you're going to be in your power enough to know who to cut away from your life. And then at the bottom we have ghouls. They don't kill to eat. It's more fun that way. So these people have fun being wicked on people like yourselves. Okay? On light workers. On starseeds. But they're gonna fuck around and find out because they're underestimating starseeds and empath light workers as weakness. Because that's the side that we've shown these people when we're not in our power. But these people have not seen us in our power. They haven't stepped in 144 on the clock. They haven't stepped in your presence in your power. Okay? Some of them are behind the scenes talking shit, like a lot of you know. And for this person, it could be someone specific around them because they could be learning these lessons now. We already have regret, so they're uncovering secrets. Alright? Somebody may be finding out the kind of person they've been with this whole time. They may be finding out the more spiritual aspect of this. Okay, so let's clarify these cards here. Safe for now with amulet. There's something that protects you. Okay? You guys may have an amulet that is blessed, or you're being advised by spirit to have one on you, especially when you meditate and you're sleeping. It adds an extra layer of protection here with astral travel, okay, an encounter here. Okay, so play to block anyone. Steal from your hand. Discard after use. Okay, so it says to take a card and then discard it after use. I guess just to see what this is. Elf. Fast, light, and vicious. Okay. Reactive. Evade the power of any supernatural under your control. So this says reactivate the power of any supernatural under your control. Wow. So you're reactivating somebody's power here. It says fast, light, and vicious. Safe for now. One of you is fast, light, and vicious, and is helping this person understand their own power. We have supernatural. Power of any supernatural. Reactivate. Okay, with elf. So you guys are reactivating something. It's giving like DNA activation. But also some sort of spiritual gifts are being reactivated here. And again, through this awakening, through this understanding, through this astral encounters with this person, you're helping someone here, or they're helping you. Take it how it resonates. Okay? We are going to clarify something. Let's just clarify here. And then this one is take top card. Let's do one more shuffle here because that other one was kind of rough. Okay. The world. Mirroring each other. Mighty in battle, merry and drink. The world. Mirroring. Some of you could be connecting through social media. You could be far from each other. But you're both here on Earth. So we are talking about two light workers that are here. Okay. We have the sun. Yeah. Fast, light, and vicious with elf and amulet. Demon, Knight of Castles, Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's uncovering hidden secrets and it took them a while. Okay. There may be something due to some sort of document or contract here as well. But it's too late. Somebody was, you know, somebody could have signed a contract also while they were unaware of what this was. And it's too late to back out, so they might have to fulfill it. Okay, so that's probably why they feel all tied up and stuck. Sorceress with the Knight of Swords. Knight of Claws. Wow. She doesn't just read books, she brings them to life. Let me get Let me get another round from this other deck. You guys have good energy here with the sun. When you have an astral encounter, it may feel fast and like quick, too quick. But you guys are safe there. It brings you guys a lot of happiness to see each other in the 5D. Especially if there's distance or you guys haven't been able to fully connect here on the physical. The Magician. Yeah, this is something you guys want to manifest. Okay, with the Sun here. 5 of Swords. Wow, there's a lot of conflict. Okay, with uncovering hidden secrets. There's a lot of, if this is like a work environment with a contract, there is a lot of evil eye, a lot of cutthroat energy here. And it's too late to get out of it because there's a contract. That's what I'm getting. What is this sorcery? The King of Wands with the Knight of Swords. I feel like somebody wants to get out of somebody's web. I feel like somebody here is manipulating, like the puppet strings master. They brought some sort of illusion to life. They might have made something look like they were getting into something really good, but it was all illusion. And I feel like this person wants to leave this situation to come to you. There's a sense of this person feeling like they need to protect you. We got that energy yesterday. Because there may be someone threatening to do some sort of spell work on you, is what I'm getting here. I'm getting that song, she put a spell on me, spell on me. Huh. Or before it even gets to that, it's like somebody wants to, just giving rescue you. 6 of Cups. With mirroring. Mirroring past lives is what I'm getting. People forget that the 6 of Cups is not always the past. It also has to do with past life. With mirroring here and 6 of Cups and the world. You guys, what I'm getting here is you guys had similar upbringing, similar experiences as you were growing up on this God's green earth. You are mirroring whatever childhood you guys had, or as you were growing up. There's something that has been similar. You lived similar lives. You would have a lot in common with this person. You've also been here before with the world and the 6 of Cups. 4 Wands. Yeah. Somebody wants to manifest this connection. This also feels exclusive. Like something feels exclusive between you and this person. I mean, definitely. You guys, when you look at it in a deeper level, you guys have some form of, due to your purpose here, there's like a promise, right? That's had after you fulfill some sort of purpose. And this feels very exclusive. It's also giving, you know, like spiritual marriage. Temperance. Yeah, somebody has to be patient because I definitely feel they're in some sort of contract. Okay? And they know they need more balance in their life, but they're kind of stuck with some sort of contract here. But they're uncovering something, hidden secrets. So there's something they're learning in the process, even though it feels restrictive. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this person feels like they need to come to you. Five of Pentacles is like, you know, no contact, no communication, distance. And with the Knight of Swords here, it's like somebody feels like they need to get out of somebody's web here to come to you. But this could be somebody that they work with as well. That it could be like their manager, or they signed a contract together or something like this. It feels like it's a contract that maybe was for a few years. There's some sort of time frame attached to a contract. And this person wants to get the hell up out of Dodge. They may be close to closing that contract out. Could be a 5-year contract also with the 5 here. Let's see what else. 8 of Swords. You guys could have shared the same fears also. Knight of Pentacles. 6 of Wands. Yeah, there's a lot of victory here, but there's a lot of sadness. It's almost like on the outside, to other people, this person may be admired. They may see them going through a lot of victory, but they don't see behind the scenes that this person is full of regret. They're actually going through some form of depression. They feel tied up to something, like they can't leave, or they can't be themselves. They can't like just be free. They feel tied up. But on the outside, they got to smile. They got to show up. They got to, you know, present themselves in this, I'm happy and I'm doing great and everything's fine. But everything is not fine behind the scenes. It's all fake. Yeah, exactly. The devil. 9 of Wands. This person has to find their way out of this labyrinth, out of this matrix. Yeah, to get to their 10 of Cups. That's what they see with you. Okay? I feel like that is the goal here. And they feel like they've been leaving, even if you don't know this person like on the physical, they feel like they've been leaving this out in the cold, but they can't do nothing because their hands are tied here because of a contract. They may lose a lot if they breach this contract. And I feel like that's why. Because it could have to do with whatever they do for a living. Yeah, the Fool. This would be a new beginning. And the 2 of Wands, the Crossroads, would be a whole nother path. Yeah, and then you have work, the 8 of Pentacles. So we have the Fool with the 10 of Cups on one hand with the Crossroads, and then we have work. Feeling all tied up with that devil energy. Yeah, 4 of Swords. Okay. Reflecting. Yeah. 10 of Pentacles. Like I said, they could lose a lot. And then we have the Knight of Cups with the 7 of Swords. There's a lot of deception around this person. Lies. Then we have the King of Cups with the Ace of Wands. Yeah, your intellect turns this person on with the Ace of Wands, the King of Cups, the Queen of Swords with the High Priestess. You're very smart. That turns this person on. They may be demisexual, okay, which is someone that falls in love or is attracted to someone that can stimulate their mind. Excuse me, that's sapiosexual. And the Star, look at that. They see you as home. They see you as a wish fulfillment. You bring this person faith. We have the Hermit. You may have been going through a glow up here. You may be keeping to yourself. because you're working in silence on something with the Queen of Pentacles. You have a lot of self-love, self-worth. You're at a distance with the Three of Wands. Page of Pentacles, Two of Swords with the World. And this person has a decision to make. Yeah, the Emperor with the Moon. This may be the unknown, but yeah. Wow, they're being betrayed. Three of Swords, Ten of Swords. Yeah. Okay. Clarify this Eight of Swords. So they're going through a heavy betrayal here, but that they're stuck in. Yeah. Fear holds both of you back also is what I'm getting. Some sort of childhood fear. What is this? Starting something new. Moving. Ace of Pentacles. So there is an offer here. What I feel is like, this is probably, for both of you, this is probably the biggest thing that's ever happened in both of your lives. As far as meeting someone like this. And it brings up some fears here. But somebody has an offer here. It may be a fear of rejection that maybe you both have. Let me see here. This also feels like puppy love. It's not puppy love, but it just has that feeling. Yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Okay, with the Nine of Cups. But maybe fear of it being, oh, excuse me, that's the Three of Cups. Okay. It may be some sort of, something from the past. Okay. Fear of past relationships. Things that happen in a past relationship. Maybe when they were young, they were heartbroken by someone. Oh, this person could have also asked someone to marry them when they were younger, and they said no. They could have a fear of that. Knight of Pentacles. So they're going to approach it cautiously, okay? Carefully, one day at a time. Because there is some fears here. What is the Six of Cups? So this is not childhood. It's something from the past. Yeah, and that's the truth. Okay, so that is the truth. This person asked someone to marry them before and they got rejected. So this is a fear of rejection they have. Of investing their heart, their time. Because that was very heavy. Being rejected here. Yeah, it was a hard lesson for them. So, yeah, this person has a fear of falling in love, but falling in love, I feel they are. This is not the past. So that's why they're going to approach it slow. They don't want to misjudge it, but I just feel it's like a scar that may still be unhealed or something. It's definitely very prominent in their mind. Now, for some of you, you may have been proposed to in the past, and maybe you said no. But for you, if you're the feminine, I feel like it would be different because, you know, if you said no, then you weren't, there was something about it that, you know, you didn't care for when it came to someone in your past. But for this person, you know, as a masculine asking someone to marry them and being shot down, ouch. With the Ace of Swords, I feel like that's definitely what happened there. So they may be afraid of going through that again. They might have not took that very well. I think it might have hurt quite quite a bit, actually. So I feel like this person really focused on their career after that. And I don't know, they got involved here with something. What is this sorcery thing with all tied up? Wow, justice. So yeah, there will be justice for whatever time they invested in here. And we have the Fool. And they will break free from this. And there will be justice for whoever this is here. There could be a Libra, Sagittarius energy here. There could be Aries, Leo, Sag. Yeah, heavy Sag. Doesn't have to be though. Tell me more about justice. Yeah, there will be fruits of their labor. There will be justice for this. It's some sort of career thing. It's 8 of Pentacles. There will be justice for time invested. Yeah, feeling all tied up with the Hangman. So this is why this person hasn't come out of this yet. Yeah, there's a lot of inner conflict here too. I'm hearing, put your love to the test. You know you got to make him express how he feels, and baby, then you know your love is real. Express yourself. There may be somebody here that drinks a lot. And I feel like it could be like a Queen of Wands in reverse, because we have the 9 of Cups, 8 of Wands with the 5 of Wands. And that's given me the drama, the hidden intentions energy that we saw earlier. And somebody being stuck to this. Okay? And they're blocking out something from the past or something that happened in the past. This person might have done something stupid in the past to this person. And they're trying to block that out. Yeah, because it hurt them. 5 of Cups, Ace of Wands. Okay, so this person may actually not be sleeping with whoever this is. If there's somebody here that they are involved with financially and physically, like a relationship, they're blocked. They're not sleeping with this person, or they wore protection in the past. There's something going on here. 5 of Swords, more drama. It's like they gave this person another chance and they regret it. 5 of Swords, all they do is argue about the Lovers, the Tower. They want to move forward. Somebody cheated here. That's what it is. They got drunk, they cheated, and they were forgiven, and they regret that they forgave this person because now they feel all tied up. And maybe when they forgave this person, they hadn't met you yet, or they didn't understand what this was yet. It could have been like right when they bumped into you, saw you, however, you could run paths, across paths together somehow, cross paths, or it was right before that they gave somebody else a shot here, and then got involved in some sort of business thing. And I keep hearing, damn, I should have listened to my intuition. But, you know, lesson learned. It sucks that I feel like this person keeps getting the short end of the stick. But, you know, they had to get in touch with their heart space, their intuition a little bit more to see things clear. Hey, it happens to the best of us. Let me get some of these. What is this? Sorcery. Because somebody could have been doing magic over this person too, over a period of time. We have Scorpio with remembering who you are. Okay. There could be Scorpio in their chart. We have, I never want to make you feel like you can't trust me. Okay. clarify. What's that? We have twin flame in a relationship with great lover. And they were the false twin. Okay. So somebody got involved with a false twin, some sort of witch energy. And they got involved in some sort of contract, and it's too late. They signed the deal with the devil energy here. And I guess they fell for the sex. Tell me more. Oops. Yeah, it says keep it moving. Because there was greed. Okay. Yeah, they need to keep it moving here because there is greed going on here. There's something going on here. Yeah, healing at this time. Yeah, releasing themselves from some sort of contract. Money, blessings, winning, and success. Yeah, whatever this is, yes, it's going to bring them a lot of finances, but it's like it had them all tied up. They're awakened. Okay. Yeah, highly protected. Whatever these blessings are, also, they're highly protected. Yeah, ancestors are watching. And so, yeah, somebody did cheat because somebody is promiscuous here. Okay? So whatever karmic they were with is promiscuous. Now, for some of you, you might have kept it moving from this twin because they were involved in something here. We have travel. Yeah, and secrets. So ancestors saw somebody with someone here while they were traveling. Yeah, somebody relapsed. Huh. Somebody relapsed. And I see how immature I've been. So, yeah, what I'm getting is that, yeah, somebody might have, like, slept with the karmic again or something, or when they gave them a second chance, they slept with the karmic. Tell me more about this twin flame. Moving, yeah. And lawyer, yeah. Getting a lawyer and moving. Okay. So, yeah, they had given that karmic a second chance. They relapsed, okay? And now they see how immature they've been. They see how getting with this person has gotten them in a lot of trouble. They were focusing on money. And that's why they got involved here in the first place. I don't know if they hired this karmic or if the karmic came with some sort of illusion and contract or something. Somehow they got in a web here where they couldn't get themselves out of. So now there's a lawyer involved to get them out of this. It's maybe somebody that wants long-term with you now that they see things. Or there could be a Virgo that wants long-term with them and maybe they feel like they deserve better. Or someone wants long-term with you and you feel like you deserve better. There's a Libra here. You are breathtaking. Go with the flow. And there's a Sagittarius. Karmic influences. And there's a Taurus here. A shocking surprise on the horizon with spiritual jail. Raising their vibration. Okay. And you've touched my heart. So, yeah, it's like they saw you. And you touched their heart. And they understood that they were not with the right person. So if they ever thought of marrying somebody here, it was definitely not the right person. So somehow you came in. You touched this person's heart. Some of you, while you were, you know, just moving along your journey, healing, and you're blessed here. You're walking in abundance. Ancestors were watching this twin go through whatever they were going through here. I feel like when they saw you, it's like they thought about going that way, but this was a tempting offer with the Ten of Pentacles here. And they got stuck with something in a situation here with someone. And they gave them a second chance. And that's what they regret. Because that was when they really got betrayed and saw this person for who they really were. Okay. What else here? This person may suffer from insomnia, depression, anxiety. Yeah, new chapters, endings, and breakups. They might have had anxiety over this change. Yeah, Slayer, mastering the art of self-defense. Self-defense in spirit or physical. One with spirit, escape in silence. Okay. So somebody's overcoming this anxiety. Yeah. We have union, eternity, divine love. There you go, warrior. Reliable, loyal, trustworthy, and protective. Somebody's waking up. And for some of you, if you're moving forward from a twin here, because they relapsed and they have too many secrets, there's a new chapter here. Okay? Weathering the storm, pushing through obstacles, through fear and obstacles. But for others of you, it's this person getting it together. Yeah, internal voyage, journey, pathway, and insight. Weathering the storm, pushing through fear and obstacles. Yeah, somebody went through a lot here. I do feel it's this person. Ooh, excuse me, this twin. Now, there is a charismatic gigolo, trickster, thief here. Who is this? Passing through, ready for the next adventure. Be careful with somebody here. You may be crossing paths with somebody that's just passing through. A gigolo trying to take your dough. We do have money, blessings, and highly protected, with somebody keeping it moving and healing here. So take this energy how it resonates. Okay? Some of you were moving forward regardless of who you met here, whether they were your twin or not. Okay? There may be a few people in your energy here. Past life regression, memories, and revelations. There's some sort of past life, like karmic soulmate here. What is this? Yeah. Or this is going to remind you of something here. Stroke of luck, financial gain, solid foundation. Somebody may be trying to pull the wool over your eyes here. Tell you, I feel a past life connection to you to take your dough. This could be further in the future is what I'm getting if you don't have these blessings in your life yet. Or, you know, you could be doing good. It doesn't have to mean that you're going to be like rich all of a sudden. It could just mean that you are blessed in all that you do and somebody wants to take advantage. Like, you know, you put food on the table, your bills are paid, you're doing it on your own or with whomever, and somebody comes along and sees like a free meal ticket or something like that and tries to convince you that they feel a past life connection to you. Be careful, because there's somebody very charismatic in that energy here, just passing through. Meaning this could be someone that all of a sudden moves to your neighborhood, but they're not planning on sticking around long. They're a wanderer. Yeah, use mindfulness, meditate, and conscious teleportation. Yeah, just be mindful. Somebody feels they can get one over on you. Yeah, you have ancestors here, spiritual power, and protection. You're definitely being very protected. And this abundance is being very protected. It's right here with highly protected, money and blessings, and it's here again. Financial gain, solid foundation with ancestors. This is connected to your ancestors. And you're supposed to, you know, experience this abundance yourself. But there are vultures here around you that are seeing you as a meal ticket. So ancestors may be trying to bless you, but they're watching people around you first. So it may be trickling in for some of you. Exactly, because you're a true gem. High vibration and light, enlightened and magnetic. 1111. You got the keys to the gates, okay? Yeah, you attract people with traumas, disturbed, disappointments. Yeah, and there's somebody here like this. Yep, the fog invaded, blindsided. You're going to be blindsided by someone here. Oh yeah, be careful here. This feels like future energy. Yeah, setting boundaries, balanced, and empowered. I feel like you're going to set clear boundaries here that they cannot penetrate. Yeah, freedom of constraint, relief, and liberation. Whoever this is, you're going to set clear boundaries. They may be charming at first, and you may take a moment to be like, okay, what is this person? You're going to maybe meditate on it, because this person's going to make you feel like you have some sort of past life connection to this person. And it's false. False light is what I'm getting here. You're going to come out of this, though. Exactly. Shining moment, spotlight, and admiration. So this may be like a little test here. Could be a self-test also. But definitely you have some pretty powerful spirit guides watching. Ancestors. What is this person over here? Yeah. This Emperor's romance. Comforting. So there's somebody here that you're going to start a new chapter with. Whether it's your twin that changed or a whole new entire person. Romance with comforting. Yeah. Unexpected blessing. With vacation, you're going to take a vacation with someone that unexpectedly comes into your life, or you're going to meet them while they're on vacation. This is a soulmate, and they do love themselves. Okay, self-love. This may create conflict somewhere else. What is this? Business, with a business proposal. There may be somebody trying to get you into something, like what happened here to someone else. Yeah, dating. This is giving this other person here. Please use their discernment. There's a gigolo here. Yeah, you're going to reject them. And that's where the conflict is going to come in. Somebody's going to try to give you some sort of story. I heard sob story. Try to get you in some sort of contract and date you, but you're going to reject them. And they may act up with the 5 of Swords here. Conflict. Because you know who your person is here. Whoever this comes in, you're going to know. With comforting being here and blessing, you're going to know. But there's somebody here that's, boy. They could be going through some shit at work also. I don't know, but that ain't the one, whoever that is. Alright, I'm going to leave it there, guys. Let me know in the comments if anybody resonates. You got some things going on here, some things, okay? Keep that third eye open. You'll be able to see through it. Yeah, I know your ancestors. They're warning you already. Because they're already watching. They already know. Okay? I just saw 55:55 on the clock. And you got somebody great here. Alright, guys. Let me know in the comments if anybody resonates. Looks like you're manifesting someone in the right energy, whether this is your past twin flame or someone new entirely. It's going to be different for all of you. Because I could see it like in the cards. It was kind of like iffy. Like if somebody from your past that was a twin. Because I started off with a whole nother energy, which could be this new energy. And then I see twin. So, you know, I don't know if you were with this person in the past and you rejected them in the past and that's the issue. But the truth was that somebody got engaged or wanted to be engaged with someone in the past and they got rejected. So they became fearful of like coming towards you and, you know, but they're going to take it one step at a time. So for some of you, it was your twin that had fear of being in a like committed relationship. So they focused on work. And they relapsed with someone here that they used to be with, and maybe you guys kept it moving when they relapsed, and this person could be an entirely new person, or they really learned their lesson and they're coming to you as an emperor. So take that how it resonates. But you do have someone else here in your energy that's a gigolo, and they're going to be pissed because I feel like you're going to meet them first, and then you're going to bump into your true person here, whoever that is for you. And you're going to see them for who they really are and reject them. Whoever this thief energy is. Okay? Oof, I hope you guys understood that one. Take what resonates. Leave the rest. Alright? Alright, guys. Thank you for watching Manifestation Monday. I'll see you next week. Peace.